Good morning. This is Chloe Papadakis, and this is today's Quiet Echo. I spent Tuesday night at my kitchen table with a red pen and the program for the fall festival, and I did the hardest part of my whole job. I decided what to leave out. There is only so much room. So the Karsten twins play their fiddles, and the quilting circle gets the long wall, and somebody's grandmother's baklava goes on the tasting table, and a dozen other lovely things. This year simply do not. I sat there feeling like a small and mean little god, cutting one beautiful thing here so another beautiful thing could have room to breathe there. And believe me, none of it feels good. There is a woman who has waited 2 years to show her weavings, and this is still not her year, and I am the one who has to tell her. Every single yes I wrote down was 100 quiet no's. And I got to thinking about the people who once had the very same job as me, on a scale I can hardly hold in my head. Today, the 20th of August, is the anniversary of the day, back in 1977, when a spacecraft called Voyager 2 lifted up off the Earth. And bolted onto its side was a gold-plated record, and onto it a small committee, led by a man named Carl Sagan, had tried to do a truly impossible thing. They had a few short weeks to decide what, out of the whole of human culture, everything we have ever sung, or said, or made, would go onto one single disc and fly out into forever, as our hello to whoever might one day be listening. Just think about being in the room for it. You have room for maybe one afternoon of music, to stand in for every song the entire species has ever written. What on earth makes the cut? Well, they chose Bach and Mozart, and then, gloriously, they chose Chuck Berry and a girl's initiation song from Central Africa, and a bamboo flute from Japan, and a blind bluesman singing all alone in the dark. They recorded a mother speaking soft to her child. They recorded thunder, whale song, a kiss, laughter, footsteps in the grass, and they gathered up our plain, ordinary human hello in 55 different languages, so whoever found it would know we did not come from one tribe, but from a whole loud, glorious chorus of them. And I love how they did not only send our finest and our grandest. They did not send only the cathedrals and the symphonies. They sent a kiss. They sent laughter and footsteps and an ordinary mother humming to her ordinary child. They understood, I think, how the small and the daily is every bit as much who we are as the great and the famous. And then they sealed it all up in gold to last 1 billion years, and they let it go. I read all of it, and I felt suddenly a good deal less alone at my little table. Because it is my job too, you see, and it is yours. We are all of us, every single one, keeping a record. Every time you decide which songs your children are going to know, which recipes get written down on the card and which ones get quietly let go, which traditions you carry forward and which you set down for good, well, you are the committee. You are choosing what, out of your one life, is worth the keeping. You are pressing your own small gold disc, one ordinary evening at a time. And we do it, I think, without ever noticing how far it travels. Let me tell you the moment it hit me. My mother used to sing me this one little song at bedtime. Nothing famous. A silly, drowsy little thing, half made up, and her own mother had sung it to her before her. And a few nights ago I was putting my daughter down, and I heard the song coming out of my own mouth, and I realized I had never once decided to pass it on. It just went, straight through me and into her, the way it had gone straight through my mother and into me. My daughter is 4. She does not know yet. When I sing her the song, I am recording it onto her, exactly the way they recorded us onto the disc. And one day she will carry it out into a world I will not live to see, the way Voyager is carrying our hellos toward a shore not one of us will ever reach, because it is still out there. Right now, tonight, past the edge of the solar system, out in the long dark between the stars, the little gold record is still flying, still carrying its 55 ways to say hello, and it will go on flying long after all of us, and our children, and their children, are gone. Carl Sagan said the strangest, most hopeful thing about it. He said sending it out was like casting a bottle into the cosmic ocean, and the casting itself, whether or not it is ever found by a single soul, says something hopeful about the life on the little planet it came from. So you are making your record too, whether you mean to or not. In what you sing, and what you cook, and what you teach, and what you gather people around. And here is the hard, tender truth of it. You do not get to choose what survives you, any more than Sagan's committee could. Some of it will make the long trip. Some of it will be lost along the road. And there, right there, is the whole reason the choosing matters so much. So choose it with love. It may just be the most hopeful thing you ever get to do. What is on yours? The front porch is open. Here is the question I cannot stop asking. What is on your record? The one song, the one recipe, the one tradition you would send into forever. Come and tell us. And if we get something wrong, tell us, and we will run the correction. The readers of the Cedar Valley News are gathering to share their stories and keep company with respect and no party lines. Come sit with us. I will put the link in the show notes. This is Chloe Papadakis, your host for today's Quiet Echo. Thanks for listening. Quiet Echo is part of the fictional Cedar Valley News series, written by Evan Swenson, publisher, and Claude Marshall, I developmental editor. While the town of Cedar Valley is fictional, the golden record is real. On August 20th, 1977, NASA launched Voyager 2, and on September 5th, 1977, Voyager 1, each carrying an identical gold-plated copper phonograph record, selected by a committee chaired by Carl Sagan. The record holds greetings in 55 languages, a montage of Earth's natural sounds, and roughly 90 minutes of music from many cultures and eras, along with images of life on Earth, and was designed to last about 1 billion years. Both spacecraft have since entered interstellar space. Sources include NASA, the Smithsonian, and the United Nations.
You've been listening to the Cedar Valley News Podcast, where small-town voices meet the headlines shaping our world. From faith and family to front porches and fields. We'll be back with more stories connecting real lives to real events. Until next time, keep your porch light on, your faith strong, and your heart open. This is Cedar Valley News.